Hey, this is Kehinde Fawumi. You're listening to the Unleash Your Genius podcast. What is the fastest and safest way to get from where you are to where you want to be financially? We've been talking about setting a clear goal for your finances. So, how much do you want to earn? What does your financial life look like 5 years down the line? And I think that's very cool and that's very important that you put a number to it. We don't want you to have just some kind of vague idea, I want to be rich, or something that's unclear. You need to have a clear view on what you want. Because scientifically, that helps you to navigate towards that goal, but also because it gives you a purpose, that pulls you in the direction of what you want to achieve. So it's very important. So we've been talking about that until now, but today I want to look at the how. So how do you get there? What do you do to really get yourself there? What's the fastest way to do it? What's the safest way to do it? What's the most assured way, to get that started? And I think that's one thing I want us to begin to explore today. So the question is, what needs to happen? What do you need to do to go from here to there? For you to be here, like in terms of physical achievements, you need to be already there in your mind. The core secret to achieving anything is believing that you can achieve it. There's no other way to say it. You have to think you can to be able to achieve it. You need to believe you can. I mean, as a man thinks, so is he. So you have to be here already in your mind, before you even start doing it. So if I ask you the question, when is the right time to start taking actions? Many of you will probably say, now, start now. Or some of you will get more even ambitious and say, yesterday. But no, that's really not the best time to start. The best time to start is when it's finished, when you have it completed in your mind. You have to be that billionaire in your mind before you can assuredly say that you want to go in that direction. Because you see, it's what's internal that it controls what's external. You have to be it. Your internal world is what manifests to your external world or in your external world. Or for you to be able to get to that point, it's vital, it's crucial, it's important that you already believe it strongly. And believing it would mean that you're there already in your mind. So when I ask you to set goals for 2025, many of you probably wrote that, in 2025, I'll have a net worth of, 10 million, for example. And that would be a wrong way to write it. The right way to write it would be like, I am a billionaire 2025. The I am part talks about you saying it as though it's already there. Because you see, there's no limitation in your mind in terms of space, in terms of distance, in terms of matter or weight or whatever thing. You don't have those limitations. So whatever you want to be in your mind, you can be. You just need to define it and believe it. So my point is that for you, so if you say you need to be here, the first thing is you have to already be here in your mind. And that is crucial. It sounds very philosophical or whatever thing, but that is the secret, essentially. You need to have a clear picture where you want to go. And a clear picture means that you have that picture right in your mind. Understanding that would then make you see yourself more not as a victim of circumstances, but as the cause of those circumstances. Things do not happen to you. Things happen for you. You need to understand that every circumstance, every, thing that happened in your life is happening for you. Again, think pronoia, that everyone is conniving to help you, not to harm you. So it's important that you then see yourself as, okay, anything that happens in my world, I am the core of it. I'm the source of it. I made it happen. It happened because I caused it. Lame people blame people. Lame people blame others. See yourself, own the circumstances of your life. Take responsibility for your life. And that's where it all starts. That you see yourself as the core. And if you get that, it would mean that whatever financial situation you are in at the moment, you caused it. It's nobody's fault. It's not the fault of what country you're living in or what country you're born into or what kind of family you're coming from or whatever circumstances. Forget all that. The core is that you made it happen, and you can change that. And that's the point. That's the core I want to get into, that you begin to believe that you can change the circumstances of your life. Talking about how people have taken advantage of the whole corona situation. For example, a man started selling face masks on Amazon when all these things started, and now he's earned about $100 million in just a space of, 3 months or so. Just selling face masks now is, a millionaire in the six figures. And you would tell me that, well, yeah, circumstances are not right and something is not right. You probably just didn't take action. You probably didn't know what to do. So it is you are the cause of whatever it is, and you can change that. I think that the strongest point here is not to only see yourself as the cause, but to see yourself as having the ability of having everything you can to be able to change that situation or circumstance.